So we're back with Wintermute this time. Carrying on where we left off. Just killed the old bear. We got locked out of Trapper's cabin. I believe we're making our way towards camp office to drop off some stuff before we try and do all the little side objectives. There's Trappers. Yeah, before we do all the side objectives. I don't know why, but the game looks really crisp. I don't know why this happens. But whenever I load up the game again, for some reason the game looks way crisper. Right. Got a lot of stuff. We need to grab some more clothing, actually. Because we lost several of our clothing items to the bear. I can't remember exactly what it was, but we'll get back to camp office and we'll work out what we need. I'm sure we'll pick up bits and bobs here and there. We're going to find clothing as we go. Getting frostbite would be really bad. But I can't really do much about it. I was literally just kicked out. Already cold and told, you know, off you go then. I guess we'll do some running. How much fuel have I got? I've only got 5 coal. So I could light a fire quickly. You saved my life, I'm locking you out now. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. It's very odd. He was just, yeah. Kicked me out. At least he gave me my stuff. I would have been very annoyed if we'd just been kicked out and not given any of our stuff back. Bye. Do we keep the bear spear? We don't. We lose the bear spear. That's a shame. I like that. I assume there's no more bears in this mode. Well, maybe there are. Yeah, we've got a few things around Mystery Lake to do. We've got the bunker that we need an Aurora for in Forlorn Muskeg. My plan for that is to try and stay up for nights to see if we get an Aurora. I mean, potentially just sleeping an hour at a time to see if we get an Aurora. And then dash over through Forlorn Muskeg to go get it. Rather than just hang out nearby there. But we may need to sort out some more food as well whilst we're here. It's so weird seeing the train cars like that. Alright, let's get inside. Yeah, for instance, like this deer is probably a good thing to grab. Just so I've got some food whilst we're here. I'll eat a lot of the food we've already got on us as well, but that way I don't need to worry about food. Did I scare it off? Must have. Ooh, where's the door gone? Right. Okay. Yeah, we left a little bit of stuff here. So what are we missing? Gloves and an outer hat. Okay. We do need to keep our eyes peeled for gloves. Let's drop off some of this food. just going to put them into the piles of what they are, because that's the most useful thing for me. I'll cook up a load of these teas to drink as well, I suppose. This is going to become our new temporary base. Hello, mother truckers. Hello, pizza. I would love a truck to be able to transport all of my goodies. That would be nice. How you doing? Yeah, I'll just take these around with me. It's like all these stems. I don't know that I'd ever use all of these stems, but I guess I've got them. We've got some repairing we need to do. We also want to group up things like these flare shells. Actually, it's faster if I do this. Yeah, it's like split up my items. If I do that, yeah, there we go. Nice, it bunches them together. Got 2 lanterns. That. And that. Let's drop most of this. Just had a fat lunch. Does breakfast feel cozy? Nice. What did you have? I had a pizza not long before we started. That was yummy. I could have dropped some of the stuff to be a bit faster when we came over here, but well. Yeah, this coffee we'll make up as we go. Just take a little bit of the water with us. I don't know if we'll light a fire. Right, let's have a look to see what we've got left. Got late gunshots. We've got the caches. Potentially missing another cache. Survival skill. I've got to kill a wolf whilst we're here. Yeah, we got that. Okay. I think the only thing left in Forlorn Muskeg was the bunker. My brethren, no. Yeah, sorry, it's too tasty. Yeah, I think we might wander down to the late gunshots bit and check that out. We've also got the keys for both the cabins. I think it's the one by the bear and then one of the ones down here. So we'll go check those out. Before we do, I might do a little repairing because we need to warm up anyway, and some of our clothes are quite badly damaged. Yeah, I'm going to need to get some more cloth. Instant ramen and a vegan mortadella bagel? What's that? Wow, we need cured leather for our boots. They got really messed up as well. I do like bagels though. That I can say. It's been a long time since I've had ramen. I do like ramen as well. Garlicky ham. Ah. I'm not a huge fan of like garlicky ham. I usually find it like overpowering. Alright, so that's probably good enough. We'll need to get some cured leather, so we should keep our eyes peeled for something that would be adjacent to cured leather. Whether that is cured leather itself or something we can break down into cured leather. Let's have a quick look upstairs just in case there's anything like that. See, I've also got to get into the dam when there's a roar in the sky. Ah, there we go. I guess we'll come back and do that. Let's go do these cabins. It's lovely and warm anyway. Yeah, let's go do these cabins. Wanted you to live a sausage as a kid? That makes sense. Hello, dropping in that day. Got work to do, but hello. Hello, Sam. Hope your work goes well. You are welcome dropping in and out. Oh, I forgot to drop these flare shells. Oh, there we go. I forgot I had to kill. Ah, it gives us access to the wolf coat. Okay, cool. Hey, got an achievement for it. Nice, so there wasn't another one of those. That's good. Where do I want to head first? We've got... This doesn't really matter. I'll just go over to this one. Just kill that with a flare? Yep. If you a flare shot can insta kill animals. I mean any headshot with any weapon I think can insta kill an animal. Actually, saying that, I don't think the revolver can insta kill a bear or a moose. Maybe not. I know you can't insta kill anything that doesn't bleed. You can't insta kill with the flare gun. I'm not even sure if it does damage because the flare gun does damage through bleed. It's a bit weird. So if there is no bleed applied, then it doesn't do anything. And because there are some animals that are immune to bleed, it just doesn't do anything to them. Kill it with a fire, exactly, yeah. Just burn the wolf alive, it's fine. Is it weird having so many weapons, so much loot? Yeah, it's very weird. It does make it feel like easy mode. I mean, saying that, I've died more. I've died more in this than I have my survival run, so I guess technically it's not easier. Killed I need to test with rabbit. Just ran around on fire. Yeah, because rabbits and ptarmigans don't have any bleed associated with them, so yeah, they would be immune to it as well. Yeah, so it'd only be deer, wolves, and bears. Everything else is immune. I think this was cabin number 1. So we'll go in here. We've got a few things we're looking for. We've also got to get a key. 2 keys we're looking for. Hank's box and there was a trailer we had to do. Nice. Food here is actually quite handy. Don't think I want that. All those.
I'll die if I run out of water.
Correct, Will. Thank you for the statement of fact. I don't think I want to take any of the boots. The boots we've got are really good. We just need to fix them up. Ah, Coalition sweater. That's one of the best warmth items in the game, but it is quite heavy. That's 0.25. Yeah. I think I'll go for being light rather than a tiny bit extra warmth. Ah, I do need gloves. So we'll wear those for now. Hopefully we find something better, but those will do. You running on adrenaline and fear in survival mode? Yeah, I am. That's I mean, the reason I've died more in this mode, cause, I mean, I'm joking when I'm saying that. The reason I've died in this mode because it doesn't matter if you die in this mode. So I take risks and I do dumb shit and I test stuff. Everything? I think so. Cool. Do those break down into cured leather? Oh wow, I didn't... They are really warm, aren't they? They don't weigh that much more. Mind you, those are 50%. Probably. I guess I'll wear them for now. Yeah, you do come cured leather. Okay, well I guess I'll take them. Okay, get back a bit of weight. Right, let's go check these other cabins. We've also got to investigate the gunshots. Right on my run. I'm on a new run. Blackrock spawn this time. Oof. If there was one place I wouldn't want to spawn, it's probably Blackrock. Out of the possible spawns, because some regions you can't spawn in. But Blackrock is rough. Normally I'd nope out of it, but I'm embracing the local random spawn. Oh, good on you. I'm on day 8 now in Blizzard Valley. No hammer, but I've got loads of saplings. Okay. 8 days in and no hammer that's scary territory. Because that's territory of, if you don't find it in the next couple of days, you could be in trouble. So I will will a hammer into existence for you. Which of these have I checked? I think I've been inside all of them, so... Might not even be these ones that are locked. It's a bit of wood. I guess I could grab that. I should probably light a fire and at some point and just do cook up some teas and coffees and whatever. Teas would be handy just to recover some health if we are only sleeping in small bursts. And she managed to go through the prison and get the vest. Wow. Do you think... I mean... Have you... wonder if I'm checking out that body. I suppose I am.
Shit. Looks like someone found trouble.
Yeah, I don't know how well the vest will serve you early on. It's just so heavy. Okay. What is it? Is it 5 kilos, the vest? I feel like it's 5 kilos. So who's this poor soul then? Because I've been here before.
Just leave me alone. I'm not opening a store for anyone.
It's okay. I'm not here to take anything from you. Are you with the Forest Talkers?
I am, but I'm not letting you in. They killed my friend. How do I know you aren't one of them?
You don't, but I'm not. Name's Mackenzie. And I'm way too stubborn to just leave you out here all by yourself.
Don't I have the key for this cabin?
You'll have to trust me.
Seems like I don't have much of a choice. We left most of our supplies at the old logging camp while we fished here. Can you get them for me?
Wonder if this is Hank.
Try.
There's more. In that abandoned dam, we found evidence that proves there shouldn't be logging in Mystery Lake. I need that evidence. Documents nobody wanted to be found. We hid them until we could retrieve them. Under a floor tile at the bottom of the stairwell. If you can help me get the documents back, well, it'd be a huge win for the environment. If you care about, you know, living in the world.
I have a feeling the world has bigger problems right now, but I'll see what I can do.
I was going to say, literally the
Here's key to
apocalypse.
The trailer where we stashed our supplies. I'll slide it under the door.
Oh, okay, so that's the key. Oh,
Did you find her stuff yet?
I'm working.
cool. Maybe I got the key for this one then? Ah, I did. Okay, cool. Home of the Pleasant Valley Barn. Yeah, that's a good place to get a hammer. Found a hammer there quite a few times. Done pretty well though. Ran out of matches whilst in Blackrock. You've used up a lot of matches if you've run out by day 8, I think.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That feels like a lot of matches to burn through. Mind you, I'm so on my interloper brain where I don't use matches. I maybe use like 1 every 2 weeks. And even then, I have to have my arm twisted to do that. How heavy is the Urban Parker? It's a kilo. I know it's not a terrible warmth. It's probably better than this, is it? I guess I'll take it. Oh, I need another hat as well, I forgot. Does it take damage, but I feel good with it? Oh, wait, what? The best thing about... Oh, it doesn't degrade. Obviously, it would take damage, but I feel good with it. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's just a massive boost to protection, which, if you somehow get into a struggle, which can happen early on, I had it. It was like day 2 or 3. Might have even been end of day 1. I got into a struggle on the interloper playthrough we're doing, so it happens. Full Black Rock and Predators, torches blow out. Yeah, I suppose that's true. You don't really have much of a choice, so. Okay, so now we've got loads of stuff to do at the top end of the map. Yeah, that's fair. I think we checked out that cave, there was nothing up there. So, what do I do? I guess I could head up to the logging camp, although I'm tired. I guess I'm not in a rush. Yeah, I think I'd rather do the fit. I have a theory that we'll get an Aurora tonight, because we'll get one where it's like, oh, go into the dam, because you just got that mission, so here's an Aurora. So I imagine we'll get an Aurora tonight, which I would rather use to get the bunker. Because I can camp out the dam for an Aurora for ages. Whereas that bunker I cannot. Oh, I missed that. People love logging out story mode. Yes, they do. Yeah, it's true. People are a little bit worried, I guess. Had to keep me, had to keep warm, had to get through Timmy's and normals with Bear. Don't think I had too bad match-wise. Proud I trekked across the Tones map to get more. Yeah. I mean, that's yeah, the reason I say that feels like a lot to use up is because I've never spawned in Black Rock. So I've never had to push through, but no, that does make sense. Can I eat wolf meat on Voyager difficulty? Is that a thing? Do you guys have intestinal parasites on Voyager? Does anyone know? I feel like you don't get intestinal parasites on Voyager. I mean, you might not on story mode as well in general. I guess we'll find out. That's Fred. You killed him. Whoopsie. Oh, it's so weird without the animation. Ah. Are you killing my children? I mean, they're not your children, like your proper children. It's fine. Look, he was going to kill me. I had to defend myself. Oh, I don't have any animal fat to worry about. That's nice. Lucky to get the hacksaw at the substation. I walked around the corner where it was. Met with the Timby. Oof. Yeah, Timberwolves like to hang out right next to the substation. Alright. Maybe I'll grab a bit of food. There's literally gloves here I could have used.
Here.
Maybe I'll do some repairing. Yeah, how much? I guess those will be. I think these are 2.5, are they? Degrees warmth? So these are more, but they do weigh half a kilo more. Yeah, I think we'll do this and see about getting the Aurora tonight. Any cloth as well. Yeah,
I need to
2.5.
lay down.
Okay. And I would like to do that as well, because that is lighter than Will's jacket. Okay. I think we decided these aren't very good for their weight. Do I really not have a can opener here? My knife's not in great shape because I had to use it up a load. Yeah, let's eat this. Yeah, they're not amazing. They're not bad for their weight. They're better than most of the cans. I don't even know if I'm going to cook that meat. We've got lots of other food I can eat. Alright, I think we'll see about getting the Aurora. Make sure I've got some stuff with me. Let's not take all of our earthly possessions though. I could repair those. Guess we'll have to until we find new gloves. You're a poet? What did I say? Did I come up with a sick rhyme? If I did, I was a poet without even realising. Didn't I? So I forgot. I just tried to sleep in the bed that we normally have there on our Interloper playthrough. Gosh. I could do with playing in regions I'm not normally in. It's hurting my brain. Right, we're going to sleep hour at a time just to see if we get an Aurora. That could be an Aurora. Do the lights still go crazy inside during an Aurora
By
in this
snow.
version of the game? I'm
Nothing
slightly
to
worried they
drink.
don't, so maybe I'll go outside and quickly check. Okay, yeah, no, it's just not an Aurora. I wonder if it spawns an Aurora if you go near the dam rather than it just gives you one. We could be waiting ages for one. Let's save as well. Do need some more cloth. I don't mind losing a bit more condition. We know it would take us about 3 hours to walk there, so there's no point. There's no point doing it if we've got more than 3 hours until dawn. No, if we've got fewer than 3 hours until dawn. So if we don't get it, well, we only just healed our frostbite risk. Frostbite risk takes so long to heal. Jesus, it's nearly been 12 hours. It's probably been, yeah. No, it's been over 12 hours, I think. Right. Given we haven't got an Aurora yet, I think we'll just sleep now. And we'll do the caches, etc., all at the top of the map. Is it a blizzard? No, it's just really windy. That's fine. I don't mind really windy. Okay. Around a bit of water. I'll drop some of this coffee. I would like to cook up a decent amount more of it. Oh, this the soup. Leave that. Let's do those. We're a little bit low on water, so better to do the things that drink things that give us hydration. Yes, words. Okay. Let's see if I can save a bit more weight as well. I'll do some more repairing at some point, but not at the moment. Okay, cool. Right, let's head up. I guess I need to go to all of these places, so it doesn't really matter. I might find it easier if I just head up to the dam first. Yeah, it's a bit of an easier route in my head if we just head straight up to the dam. I am deliberating. I guess both. If we want to be drinking coffees constantly and be running about, because it would make us go a lot faster. Maybe you want a coffee now? Well, coffee's great. Gives you back fatigue. Makes you burn fatigue slower. If it didn't taste like arse, I'd actually drink it. I hate the taste of coffee so much. So bitter. Got enough bitterness in my life, thanks very much. So I put a ton of syrup. Interesting. Is that a thing? Is that a you thing, or is that a thing? Actually, my tea put me off. It's fine, just crack out the syrup. No, that's a thing. Oh, okay. The fuck was that noise? A little gremlin noise. Start to wonder if that was in the real world. We go to great lengths to make coffee taste less like coffee. It's funny when people do that, right? They'll be like, oh yeah, I really love this thing, and then they'll just add a load of shit to it. And you're like, well, you don't love that thing, do you? You like all the things you're putting into it. What are those crows flying around? Does it spawn more corpses in? Alright. Tell you what I'm not looking forward to is going to Pleasant Valley for the next episode and having to do all this kind of stuff in Pleasant Valley. Because it's going to be windy constantly. It's going to be fucking... it's really big. It's really hard to get around. Oh, it's the prisoner. No, I remember looting that guy. Yeah. I hate coffee until I made good friends with an Italian. She gave me espresso. I hated it, but drank it out of politeness. Then it grew on me to the point I couldn't understand anyone wanting milk or sugar in the coffee. And it's a sin. Oh, well, fair enough. You find what makes it work. I suppose there are lots of different types of coffee you can go for. So I don't need to collect all these cattails. It's amazing how many more cattails you get on lower difficulties. You get so many more. Just thought I'd grab a few just for some free food. Yeah, let's not sit here all day getting them. God forbid I get a moment of peace, eh, Wolf? Oh, Methuselah's here. Well, that's a free fire to cook drinks up with. I might deliberately not talk to him. I don't know if that will get rid of his... Like, if I talk to him, will that get rid of the fire? I really need, like, another pot. Well, I'll tell you what, whilst he's out here... Before I do this, I'm going to save the game. Whilst he's here... Okay. Words. I'm going to go inside... And I'm going to loot the place... And I'm going to leave water cooking. I'm saving because he may just disappear. But I'm also kind of hoping you need to talk to him for him to disappear. Or, you know, he just doesn't disappear. Scoopy. My God, how do you have names for all these wolves? And these are the story mode wolves as well. Different group of wolves. Alright. Go to the down retrieve the documents. Search under a loose tile at the bottom of the stairs leading to the admin area. Sure thing. Oh. Oh. Of all the ones, the one that's under the stairs. Okay. Whatever.
We finally have the evidence we've been looking for. All the photos of the logging we shared on social media have been totally ignored. And I mean, who can blame them? Nobody believes what they see anymore. But we stole some documents from a logging camp that proves Briar House is here illegally. Like, they don't actually have the correct permits or even permission to be here. And they're cutting down old growth trees out here. It's actually kind of ammunition, we need to take them down. Even if the lawyers and the corporate shills try to borrow this, and they will, we'll be able to use this to drive up our recruitment, as well as cash for our crowdfunding campaign. With this, we can finally take things to the next level.
Nice.
There you are.
Thing is, a lot of people find the level difficulty is really challenging still, and I died many times in story mode because I didn't know the game as well. Yeah. That's what I said. Like, I don't mind that story mode isn't that hard. I think it's way better to make the story mode, in my eyes, like easy, because obviously I've been playing Lopa for so long. It should be more accessible because you want people to be able to chill out. The harder mode, which we're playing at the moment, should be harder. I think. But then again, you don't want to you don't want to just slow down completely. Those should be better. Nice. Good. Thank you past me leaving those here. I don't think there was anything else I need to do in here. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's just the story stuff. I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do this until we complete absolutely everything, I think. Because I think this will be us leaving the area. I did that in the same fucking way I did it last time. Good fire still there. It's a temporary setback. It's a momentary something. Perfect. Okay, cool. Well, let's do some of this whilst we're waiting. And yeah. I'm not going to talk to Methuselah, I think. Just in case it makes him disappear. I'd rather he stayed here. So when I come back through and we actually do the next bit with the Aurora, still here. Dear. What warmth am I on? 20. Yeah, no. Story mode should be easier. Because the Long Dark is a hard game. I don't think people really acknowledge that enough. But even on, bar Pilgrim, it's a hard game. You need to play well. You can't just play nilly-willy because you will die. Because it is, don't touch my water, you dick. Yeah, you need to play well because if you play willy-nilly, you'll die to stuff. And because it's hardcore, is that what we call it? What do you call it? Permadeath. There you go. I'm thinking of Minecraft hardcore. Yeah, because it's permadeath, you just can't afford to make mistakes. Or rather, you can't afford to make big mistakes and then not be able to recover from them. But that's why I like it as a game. But yeah, no. Whenever I complain about the story mode being too easy, please know that I'm not trying to say that people who have struggled on it are, bad or anything like that. It's purely because I've obviously come from playing a harder version of the game. And as I said, I have still died more in this. Doing silly things with the bear and whatever. You're going to struggle at different points in different ways because it plays differently than survival. I guess I'll just do more of the coffees. And we will drink this coffee because we'll do some running now. RSD went a bit mad because of the vest matches, lack of hammer thing. RSD? Let's do a little bit more. Okay, we'll do one more. I'll just do a tiny bit of water whilst we wait. If you want to time anything like this, say we had 6 minutes left on the coffee. if I start melting water, what I do is I wait for it to get to about 3 minutes. And then I take this off, put this back on, and then it'll be 3 minutes, and that way these finish at the same time. So all you do is you halve the number of the other thing you're cooking, and then when it gets to that number, so it gets halfway through, since you put the water on, you do that, you take it off, because you melt a small amount of the snow. I will actually take this other coffee as well. Right, let's drink. I don't think I'll bother with the torch or anything. We'll just use our flare gun. Flare gun's good to use because it doesn't lose condition when you fire it, unlike the rifle. And although it's more valuable, something tells me we're going to find a lot of flare gun shells in this playthrough. I feel like you get a lot more clear days in story mode, which is nice. You're not stuck in the fog constantly or anything. The game looks a lot better when it's clear. Over to the logging camp. Wow, look at all those blue pluses in the bottom left. Makes it look like I'm doing real good. Wolf lost me? Wolf lost me. It's been a while since... As I said, I feel like the wolves struggle more to follow you on survival mode. We found pretty consistently wolves have been able to follow us in story mode. There's the cabins over there. Trailers, cabins. I call them cabins. I think it was this one. Nice. Hey, can opener. Cool.
This stuff will come in handy.
Is that any better than mine? Nope. Don't know if I've got antiseptic, do I? Not on me. Guess I should take it.
I could use this.
Don't mind taking the cloth, because actually there were a couple more repairs we wanted to do. Okay. There's a worse. Then we're gonna go directly to our left. I don't know if the... Yeah, it's not consistent. I did wonder if your position was consistent inside the buildings versus outside. Right, it's roughly this way. I'm guessing it's the other side of these rocks. Or is it there? Oh, it's there, I think. That's green box.
Found it. This'll come in handy.
Ooh, nice. Find all forest talker caches. Nice. Don't want those. Okay, cool. And then let's head over to the left side and get this cache. Hopefully this is the last cache, although we're only on like 72% complete for this one, so I think there's one cache we haven't found, which is a little bit worrying. Because we've been pretty much everywhere that I can think of. So we've missed something, so we're going to have to go back on ourselves. If this isn't the last one. We've also got one more key we got to find, Hank's key. It might be something we get off of the guy who's in the cabin. I don't know. We'll keep an eye out. We want to make sure we get all the caches because there's an achievement for it. We got all the ones in Mountain Town, so we just have to find all the ones in Mystery Lake. I would really love if the next episode there's not a load of caches we can find, or at least if they're not tied to an achievement. If there's not an achievement for them, I really don't care because we don't need anything. Just save the game. Oh, Bear's back. Oh god. Demon Bear. Demon Bear makes a return. I believe this is also where the cougar spawns in Mystery Lake. So I could quickly scout this out if there's any way you can stand. I don't know if you can get on top of the log piles. It's pretty much this way. There it is. Come on.
I've been looking for you. Hope I can still eat this.
Hey, that is all of them. Oh, that's good. That is really good. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Aurora hatch, and then we've got the go talk to that guy. Oh, that is good. That is really, really good. We'll head back towards the guy then. And see if that gets us the key for Hank's box or whatever it was. I think we've got all the achievements now. I don't actually know if there's one tied to going to that bunker or not, come to think of it. Maybe I should double check. Because to be honest, the main reason I'm playing this mode is so I can get all the achievements done for the game. Because you've got to play the story mode to get all the achievements, even though they're technically split into 2 games. Which is annoying for me, because it means I have to relaunch the game. You launch the game and you've got to relaunch it as the story mode. And that, because I've got 2 monitors, for some reason it puts it on the other monitor and I have to change it around. And yeah, and it bugs out on Streamlabs. It's very annoying. I'd rather they just kept it all as one big thing. I get why they didn't though. It makes sense because they want to keep the story mode consistent without the things coming in survival messing it up. Fortunately, this wind is blowing right in our face. Go a little bit to the left. I have been up here, haven't I? Yeah, I think I will. What the fuck? There's just a candy bar there. How bizarre. Yeah, back through that gap there. Okay. Yep, discovered Frozen Creek. Don't think we care for any of the plant life. As I say, it's probably worth grabbing Old Man's Beard lichen to some right there to have a dressing ready to go, and that way I don't need to carry around antiseptic, which is a lot heavier. So we'll grab some of this. Oh, sad violin time. The Old Man's Beard, it reminds me of my mother. She had a big green hairy beard. That makes me sad. Okay, well, whatever you say. Alright. Don't know if I've really got much I can drop off. Do I need to? Got 3 kilos. I don't think I need to get food. So, RIP those 2 wolves I killed. Oops. Lac Mystery. Actually, Lac Mystère? I don't know how you say that. Mystère? Mystère. We'll go with Mystère. Alright, the energy bars are nice. They're really good for their weight. And they don't dry you out at all. The soup, on the other hand. Alright. Okay. Let's go check out this guy. See if we can stay out of the wind. Oh god, we cannot. Yeah, I'm really not sure what to do about this bunker. And the best way to hit it up. Come on. Let's do another coffee. Every time I complain about it, but the pop-in is just so bad on story mode. It's so weird. Unless I just notice it more because there's more clear days or something. Oh, it's floating on the ice. Right. Hello, will you let me inside? I brought you the magical things you asked for.
I've got your supplies and those documents you wanted here.
Hey, that's great. Thank you. But I hope you understand if I ask you to just leave them outside the door.
Drop supplies, take ammo. Drop supplies. No, just drop the supplies. I don't need ammo.
Right. I'll, leave it all here for you, just like you asked.
Thank you, stranger. You may not care, but you've made a huge difference to our cause.
Check on the lake cabin tomorrow. Cool. Let's run on back to camp office. hopefully we get an Aurora tonight. It's probably a waste of time because, I mean, I can't, I have looked at the achievements before. I don't remember one about the bunker to do with this, to story mode. And there's not going to be anything in there I want. So we're pretty sorted, survival-wise. Just wondering why it's saved. I wondered if it had updated already, and I could go back and check. Yeah, I don't remember there being an achievement to do with it, and there's nothing I would particularly want from it. But at least we can say completion's sake, we've done it. Which I'm not sure that counts for anything, but hey. So we'll go back to the camp office. We will do some more repairing. We've got that other jacket we could repair. The Urban Parker, which is another one you don't get on Loper. But it is quite good from what I remember. And good for its weight as well. Just going to grab some of these cattails. Just because we may end up having to spend longer here if we're waiting for 2 Auroras. Okay. Right. Grab the cloth. Gosh, takes a lot to repair. Right, how does it compare? So it's 2.5 in comparison. Yeah. Bye bye, Mackenzie's. I look like a completely different person now. Actually, is his Parker better than this? It weighs more. No, they're the same pretty much. In fact, that slows me down more. Okay, cool. Weighs a little bit less, which is the nicest part about it. I do need another hat. I don't think I've seen another hat though, so I'm not missing out. But yeah. Oh, the combat pants. Are they better than these? Yes. So if I repair those up, that would be better as well. Once again, they weigh the same amount, so it's better to just have them for the thingy. Let's get some more cloth. Do some more repairs. I'm guessing you can't get food poisoning, but then again, why would it give you antibiotics if you can't get food poisoning? I'm just surprised you haven't got it yet. It's the main thing, I suppose. Those things just have a lower chance to get you ill. Right. Okay, with this done, this will mean most of our stuff is in pretty good shape. Yeah, 91% lowest. 22 degrees warmth, that's pretty good. That. Right, and we've got a can opener now. So I can open up this stuff without using up my knife durability. So we'll eat some of this crap food that we wouldn't want to take with us when we leave. Okay. Right, we can see if we get an aurora tonight. So let's sleep for 3 hours. And if we got an aurora right at the start of the night, we should see it. Oh, that is an aurora.
The lights.
Look at the lights. Yes, Will. Indeed. Look at the lights. Right. Let's please last long enough. Let's actually drink a coffee. Please last long enough for me to get to the bloody radio tower. Radio tower? What the fuck? Well, yeah, it is at the radio tower. The bunker is where we're going, though, specifically. It's not a short trek. Let's say it's about 3 in-game hours, if I had to guess. We know that the trip from camp office to Broken Railroad maintenance shed is 4 hours. And they're similar distances. It might even be closer to 3.5, maybe even 4 hours. By the time you've gone across the ice and you've gone round up the river, then across. Yeah, it's probably about 3.5 hours. So we just need the aurora to last long enough for that. And we will use our rifle during the aurora because the flare gun is useless. Well, you can still kill things. As is one of the best clips I've ever had, is where we killed an aurora bear with a flare shot to the head. I think there's some weird maths where you're actually more likely to kill some animals during an aurora with a flare gun specifically. I might be making that up though. I don't recommend it. You know what? I kind of miss the old bear stalking me, following me around. You know, it was nice to have company. Rather than all these people locking me outside of their houses. I'm getting treated like the bear. It's bullshit. That's our goal over there. I still think the way we went before is probably the best, because let's just do a diagonal near the end. You could go all the way along the right hand side. Just to my right now. Go along the edge. You can go up there and then go around the edge over there. We're gonna go past the train cars. And then across the ice. Really goes to show how, if you compare like my weight, not my weight, sorry, my sprint meter in this compared to on the Insloper playthrough, it's the animal clothing you use is really heavy. Well, not, it is heavy, but I don't know what the way to describe it is, but it really reduces your maneuverability. Which is the symbol where you've got the sprint symbol. On a piece of clothing, and it's minus whatever. That's how much it's taking off of your total sprint bar. Which is not a huge deal. It's not something you should particularly worry about. It very rarely matters, because obviously you just start recharging your sprint if you're sprinting. Very rarely does it matter you being able to sprint all at once. That looks like a normal wolf. That's because it is. Right. Come on, we're nearly there. If I can get this done, then it's out of the way, and that will put me in a much better mood for this. Yeah, no, it's normally animal clothing that takes a chunk off of your sprint bar. It's the same that you use for shooting. You've got this aim thing. In fact, you can see there. It's right where my... Oh, no. It's comparative to where your sprint meter is. So if you've got really low max sprint, then it affects your aiming. But very rarely do you aim for ages. You shouldn't be aiming for ages whenever you're aiming. Affects climbing as well. But as long as you've got, you know, at least like a quarter of a sprint bar, it's going to be enough for climbing. Because I don't think it affects the speed or anything. Right. I'm not messing about. I'm going to run over there. I'm not risking it suddenly turning off by me just walking up there. Is that rock there? I think it is. I saw the light. Yeah. Come on. Come on. I've waited weeks for this Aurora. Let me in the goddamn bunker. Wait, what? Oh. Cool. Oh. Don't do that, kids.
That'll come in handy.
It won't. There's a wire. I guess we'll sleep here then. Till the Aurora stops. That's why they've given you, I'm not going to risk it. I want to go grab that food and water that I had outside. I'm not risking it. Just ending the fucking thing though. Gosh, some poor person who didn't realise that the sparks could hurt you first time playing the game just ran through there, I'm guessing. And they're like, ow, I'm getting hurt. And the thing is, the game freezes whenever you take damage. So whenever you burn yourself or whatever, because it's saving which is really fucking annoying. It's why whenever you get a sprint, it freezes a split second before you get the sprint? A sprain. It freezes a split second before you get the sprain. I guess I'll just sleep. Oh, I didn't have enough water. Oh well. Aurora? Good. It's ended. Right. Oh wow, it's really light in here. Okay. Well, let's use the lantern just to make sure we get everything. Ah, should I have made more space? Is there going to be a lot of stuff in here? That tells me I should have made more space.
I might have to drop some gear.
Hush, Will. I don't need that much accelerant. I'm going to drop some. Like a couple is nice to guarantee I can light a fire, but I don't think I'm ever in a position where it's like an absolute emergency to get a fire going. Energy drinks.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ooh, snow pants. Don't get those on Loper either. They're pretty good from what I remember. Let's compare them. They weigh a bit more. They'd give us 2.5, but they weigh 0.25 more. So I'm getting an extra 25%, but they weigh an extra third, so they're not very good. I mean, don't get me wrong. You should use those if you're playing survival.
End up being useful.
But yeah, for us right now, I just want the less weight. Okay, so there's just some supplies in here. It's not worth hanging around for this though. You'll use up more food waiting for this to open up if you're nearby. Just come here if there's an aurora active, I guess. Right. So I got that. Go check on the cabin, and then hopefully that's done. There was no achievement, so whatever. It does give me more crackers, which are nice. I've got these teas as well. I was going to drink some of these. I don't really need it for the health recovery, but yeah, we'll just ditch a bit of weight by making sure we're fully fed. Don't think I care about that. Don't need that cloth. Oh, I was going to craft that old man's beard lichen. Let's do that now, actually. Okay, and let's drink a coffee. Just to give us the fatigue reduced.
No way back up there. 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 I might be stuck here. I might be stuck here a while. No way back up there. Looks like this thing is an opening unless I... No way back up there. No way back up there. I might be... No way back up there. No way back up there.
Shit, there might be no way back up there. What the fuck? Okay, so I should have looted this during the aurora then. I think there might be no way back up there. I think you might be right. Right. I don't really want to sit around because it's not very interesting, so I'm going to see if I can... if we can cheat the system a bit. Oh, wait, what? You don't even get burns? Okay.
What have we here?
Don't think there was anything in this locker. I think, yeah, good English. It's fine. I didn't notice, so you got away with it. You got away with it until you said something. And we're back up there. That's funny. I didn't expect it to lock you in. Why not just leave the door open, Will? Huh? Why not leave the door open? I can't believe that we've not found another hat. Yeah, no, it doesn't burn you at all. Okay. Well, I guess I might as well... We might as well just walk back, right? Why am I not as weighed down? What do I not have on me now? Oh, I forgot to pick something up. Oh well, kind of been important. Craft this. Actually weighs a little bit more crafting this into the dressing. Makes no sense, obviously, but hey. Yeah, I think I might just drink a coffee and I might just head back to Mystery Lake then. It's not like an Aurora is particularly dangerous when you've got a gun. So I think we'll just head on back. In terms of going back, I think it's probably a little bit quicker. Going this way. Because obviously we can take a shortcut getting down. Okay, cool. Well, good to know. I wonder if it's worth going all the way up to the dam during this Aurora. Otherwise, I am going to be sitting around. Because I might be able to, like, trigger the stuff in there without having to leave. No, because I think it was an elevator. Yeah, I've got to go down an elevator, don't I? What is it? What is it? What's course leaving? Get to night when. Yeah, because there was a door. There was a locked door, which presumably I want to get through when the Aurora's active. But then there was the elevator as well, and the elevator must be how you get down to the rest of the mine, and I think how you carry on through the story. So obviously we don't want to go down that yet, but we're going to need the Aurora to actually be active. It's not like a door we can just open and then come back to. So there's no point rushing over, I don't think. Same, I mean, we could go check out that door, I'm guessing. But we could also just do that when we do leave. So it means we are going to be sitting around waiting for another Aurora, but whatever. We can just go AFK and just pass a load of time. Fun fact that I learned, Timberwolf Mountain is not the highest point in the game, by quite a way. There's several places that are a lot higher. Because sometimes people say that, it being like the summit being the highest point in the game, but it's really not. There's parts of Ash Canyon that are higher. Parts of Mountain Town that are higher. There was somewhere else as well. I think maybe Coastal Highway. Like the top of Coastal Highway is technically higher. I could be making that one up. Come on then. We're nearly wrapped up episode 2. Just got to go talk to this guy. I think we've done all the achievements, as I say. We had to find all the forest talker. Forest talker? Forest walker? What are they called? I don't know. People who like the environment. The nerds. We had to find all of their caches, which actually had a really low completion. Like Steam achievement completion. So very few people have actually bothered to do that. Which feels a bit odd, because they weren't that hard to find. But then again, a lot of people don't care about achievements, so... Thank you for the hydrate, Hex. Oh, fucking hell. How did I do that? Oh my god. Nearly whacked my fucking microphone off. Hex trying to sabotage the stream without even being here properly. Oh dear. It's a gift. Dangerous hydration, it was. I think I maybe got it caught on the mic, like got stuck on it something. I nearly wrenched it off of my desk. Well, the mic stand. I always say the mic, but it's the mic stand. Oh, gosh. Right, we're going to go sleep in the camp office. We'll go talk to the forest guy, and then we'll go camp out at the dam. Let's sleep for like 8 hours, I guess. Not gonna bother drinking. We'll lose a bit of condition, but we'll just get it back anyway, so. Hope you're doing well, Hex. With your lurkin. Let's just drop a little bit of stuff.
Water.
In case this guy tries to give us things. We'll eat some of this soup, because the soups we would never take with us. We won't take a lot of this stuff with us, but I know I would never take the soup, so better to do that. Same with the peaches. I'm guessing you can't get food poisoning. Okay. MREs. This antiseptic as well. Okay, cool. Let's go check out the cabin, see what we've been left. I'm assuming we've been left something. Oh my god, I'm actually getting cold. Dun dun dun. Careful, guys. In about 6 hours, we'll actually be below half of our temperature bar. that cabin there. That's where I'm coming. I'm coming to get ya. Better give me some stuff. Not that I'll take it with me anyway, so you'd probably better off keeping it yourself for survival, but I just want to keep it all. I want to be a loot goblin. So, did I go into this cabin before, or was this locked? And I swear I remember going to a cabin here, and we didn't go into that one. I don't know. Oh. Hello?
Let's see if they left anything useful.
Oh. Yes, I have been in here. Deerskin pants. These are the people who supposedly love the environment. He's chopped up a deer and turned it into a pair of pants. Ah, toque. Nice. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, past me, for leaving that here.
Thank you for helping me. Not everyone would have done that. I left this item for you. It belonged to my friend. Hopefully you'll be able to make use of it. Maybe our paths will cross again.
I've no idea who you are. If we did meet, I wouldn't know.
I think I can use this.
I don't think I can. It weighs 2 kilos. literally the same. Slightly better wind chill. Yeah, fuck that. I don't want your stupid deerskin pants. Also, do these look different now? I swear these look different. Okay, boom. All side quests done, hopefully. So, let's go grab... let's go grab Mackenzie by the Daleks and ask him why he locked us out. And then we'll go grab our stuff and take it up to the dam. I'm also going to have a quick look at the achievements. Oh, there is a way to look at the achievement list so it's in order that they added it. I can't remember how you do that, but then that way I could quickly tell which achievements are to do with which episode. I know you can get the defeat your first Timberwolf pack, which is actually part of episode 3, but you can get that in survival mode, which is a bit funny. Tell you what I do need to drop, this bloody book. I'm going to forget that I've got that. Otherwise. Just going to drop some stuff that I know I don't want. Not beat around the bush. Alright. Your birds are tweeting. Ah, Daleks. It's a good word, Daleks. I think we'll sleep a bit more rather than drink a coffee to get our fatigue back, because I'll probably do some running. We're going to inevitably be a bit weighed down when we head to the dam, because I'll take extra stuff, because I'll take food that we eat whilst we wait for this aurora. So better to have our fatigue for that. Let's sleep 3 hours. Okay. Alright, let's start by dropping stuff I don't want. I think that's probably the best thing to do. think I'll probably take all that food. Oh, let's do some repairing. Didn't want the bloody stick. Do I have cloth? Nope. We'll fix up our toque. If anything, it's just so that it doesn't bloody break when we get into another struggle. Okay. I don't think I'll bother taking sewing kit. Like anything like that, I can just find probably in the next area. There's no point stressing. Eat some of these. Let's drink one of these coffees as well. Coffees? Teas. Just for a bit of thirst. Right, and then stuff I actually want to take with me. The gun cleaning kits. I mean, maybe I want to take that. Definitely want them.
Too much stuff to carry.
Oh my god, I've already got too much stuff. I've barely picked up anything. Dog food's not that good. Yeah, see, none of the canned food is worth it. I'm not a huge fan of the energy drinks because they don't. They're worse than coffees. You want to use them when you're out of energy. That's really the only time you want to use energy drinks. All the flare shells is probably a good idea. I want the soup. Good soup. If I'm below 10 kilos over, that's a pretty good amount. Go with this then, I suppose. I've got all these stims, but it's the same deal. Like they're not ideal to use. It's a bloody blizzard started. Jesus Christ, of course it has. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Either we head up to the dam tonight or... Yeah. Yeah, the condensed milk's the only thing that's not terrible. I think condensed milk you don't actually need a can opener for either. I think the idea is it's got a ring pull. Yeah. Which is funny. I don't know, you don't see a ring pull, but yeah. What's the food? Oh, we could, actually, is any of this better than cattails? Sardines is, because that gives us a little bit of thirst back. Soda probably is. I'm not sure if I want all of these teas, to be honest. They don't weigh that much. Well, actually, I suppose if I think about them becoming teas in terms of calories, it's quite good. The thing is, right, we're not going to run out of food, so this is all kind of pointless. We are not going to run out of food. Probably better to just save on weight so we actually move a little bit quicker. Alright, I think I want to wait for the blizzard to end. I don't want to go out in that.
Getting kind of thirsty.
I think blizzard might have just ended. Maybe not. Sounded like it did. No, it's definitely still windy. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's very much still going. Okay, we got an aurora. Let's head up then. I wonder if it just spams auroras more often whilst you're waiting for this quest. As I said with the Tales from the Far Territory stuff, a mechanic where you've just got random chance of it happening being part of the storytelling is really weird. Because then the game is dictating when you can do the story, which is just not a thing in video games. Like, the reason you to play a video game is you dictate when and where you're doing the story. Not where. Where in the fact... Okay. Where in the fact that you're getting to sit down and play the game in the comfort of your own home, getting to live out the story, but still being in control. You're not having to actually go out and do stuff. Otherwise, you watch a movie or something. If you don't want to be in control of the story at all. But I nitpick. I'm still not entirely sure what was his name? McLovin? What's the trapper's name? Right, that's both my wrists gone now. No weapons in inventory. I beg to differ. Just I can't use them. Can't even throw a stone. Ugh. Can you use a torch? I remember someone actually talking about that. You can use a torch, yeah. I'm not sure how much more of episode 2 is left. I don't know if it's going to make us walk through walk through Winding River, or If we've got to do stuff in the dam. I assume we've not got to come back to Mystery Lake afterwards. I guess I'll go up the left side. Normally I'd come down on the right and go up there, but we'll change it up. My body is broken. However. So, hopefully there's no wolves. Or we don't find the demon bear's boyfriend or something out here. Devil bear. Yeah, episode 2, a lot longer than the first episode. I'd say more interesting. The stuff with the demon bear is fun. Yeah. Neither episode's blown my socks off though. Now is Methuselah is still here. Okay, cool. I might cook a little bit of stuff whilst we chat to him. Just to save the game, just in case I start chatting and then the Aurora turns off. Yeah, I think I'll just make some more coffee right now.
Oh, Mackenzie. So you're still alive.
No, I'm dead. You're seeing ghosts.
Methuselah. You appear in the strangest places.
Yeah, it's almost like he's not real.
You've left your mark.
He's the only person you see
and
outside,
have
right?
overcome great odds so
We haven't seen
far.
anyone else outside. Oh no, we saw
Part of the world
trapper
still
outside.
holds some secrets.
I'm not sure this is the right time for...
There are still stories that need to be told if you wish to play a part in them. There is always time for that. But if you are in a hurry, by all means go. Nobody would fault you for continuing your journey.
Oh me, I made tea. It's gone cold. Oh no.
No, it's been a hell of a slog out there. Never mind that damn bear. I've nearly died more times than I...
My coffee's burning, Methuselah. Can we wrap this up?
Couldn't have been easy for you either. You seem strangely calm about the hostility of this place.
I have wandered these
Mhm,
paths
yeah,
a
can I
long
skip
time.
this? Oh god, I'm not going to be able to skip this.
I was a walker. Now I'm a watcher. I'm here to observe these times and help where I may.
As strange as it is to run into you again, it's good.
I'm just
we'll
going to
keep you
skip over this,
apprised.
but read them.
If this-
Okay, that's fine. We had a while since our coffee burned, but, you know. I think I might just do a bit more. Okay, well, you didn't have much to say this time. Oh, that coffee was not ready. Oh, well. I think supposedly teas are more efficient for their weight for the water. So it's actually better to turn these into teas now. Wait, am I level 5 cooking now, or is that because those teas are from somewhere else? Because those are 110 calories. Funny. Right. We're only 6 kilos over. We may well drop more stuff, but I'll have to see. I don't know. I don't actually know if we play Will in the next part. We might be playing Astrid. Guess I'll take the flashlight. What the heck?
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
If we're a bit over encumbered, it doesn't really matter. We can always drop stuff when we know we're going somewhere. But if we just pick it up now, and we've got it at least. I suppose we'll do the safe. $47. 48. 27. $29. Ugh, god damn it. Should have done my slow method. 48. Oh, 48. 29 and what was that? 33? 34? 34.
I could use this.
I can't. Great, useless. I presume I've got to turn this big fucking thing on.
There it is.
Now I'll be able to get in the elevator, I suppose. Those sirens are coming from outside, right? That's not in the game. The police aren't coming to get me. Not again, god damn it.
Oh. I guess there's only one way to go from here.
Oh, I can't interact with that. I can't bloody see. Oh, you know what? Haha. No, it's just poor guy. Oh, well, it's going to drain my battery.
Holy shit, what was that?
What was what? Oh, is Fluffy down here? I was slightly anxious about Fluffy being down here. What? Why'd you make that noise, Will? What the fuck? Fluffy? Oh no! Fluffy! R.I.P. Maybe we'll use a bow at some point. Gonna drink a couple of these teas now. Don't know if we want the Aurora for anything. Right. A little bit slow going. I don't know how much I want to look around. I don't know if the wires can burn you. The rope climb's still there. I guess I'll go up and have a look. Look-see-loo. The only thing I'd be potentially interested in now is a revolver. I think that's the only thing I'd actively care about.
Now we're cooking with gas.
You're so cringe, Will. I'm guessing we will get a revolver at a set point. Oh my god, I realised we never looked in Hank's... We never looked in Hank's box, did we? I never found the key for that. Oh god. Have I missed something? I completely forgot I was going to check the achievements, wasn't I? I got distracted because we got on Aurora. And I thought we'd end up having to wait for one. I might take a little look. They're all part of that. If there's nothing to do with problem is I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell. It doesn't look like there's any other achievements to do with episode 1 and 2. So we've missed out on some stuff in there, but it's not going to be anything useful. Unless it's a revolver. But even then I don't have any ammo for it, so whatever. Right. Oh, I've done that before. I think you can safely get down like that.
Shit, that burns. Oh, that hurts so much.
Yeah, you can't do that though. Whoops.
Oh, that hurts so much.
God, I need to take painkillers as well. There we go. Whoopsie. Oh, I'm going to need to wait for the Aurora to end. I might just wait for the Aurora to end. Or am I going to need the Aurora to be active? Hmm. I might wait for the Aurora to end. Because there is a rope climb there, so we could go up and then do the rope climb down, or I could just wait for the Aurora to end. I've done this before when I was doing the Archivist challenge, because you need Auroras. You need the Auroras to read the there's a fucking invisible wall. I remember there was a quick save, quick load. Start using that. It's bloody invisible wall. Great. Thanks, game. Which means I'm going to need to drop some stuff. Yeah. I'll just take the one torch with me. I've got a lot of rifle ammo. It doesn't weigh that much. Maybe some of the energy drinks. As I say, the energy drinks are not particularly useful. As the stims are also not. Right, I'm going to clean the gun, and then I'm going to drop that cleaning kit. Because I assume we're going to find more in future. God, that's such an unpleasant noise. Alright. Flashlight as well. I've got these cans, let's drop those. I guess the MREs. There you go, that puts me just below. That's perfect. Well, I have to leave behind all that stuff you've had. That's what's silly about this, right? You have to go down this rope climb by the looks of things. Or maybe there is a way to work it out to get past that invisible wall. I wonder if you can... No harm in testing, right? I wonder if you can get on top of those barrels somehow and go that way. Maybe not. It was pretty close. Oh. Okay. I know it's possible now. Ideally do it without the burns. I'm not going to go bother picking up that stuff. Oh. Right, here we go. Look, I'm teaching you guys so many shortcuts by when I play this. What was the other one we did? I can't remember now.
Holy shit, that's hot.
Okay, well. I'm not sure if you can do it without getting burns. Yeah, what was the other? Oh, the you can skip. You don't need the climbing rope. Hey. There you go. You don't need to take the rope. That's funny. Yeah, I could have gone and picked up our stuff. Actually, I might take that because I need bandages. Coffee? Can't look inside. No coffee.
Hope I can still eat this.
Okay, nice. Oh. Those were the two panes from the sprains. It goes to show how close I got those sprains back to back. The pain healed at similar times. I think I get burnt if I step on that. Yeah, 100%.
I better watch out.
Better watch out. Better not cry. How the fuck do I not fucking die? Wow. That gives me access to one scrap metal. Are they basically saying wait for the Aurora to be over? Is that what's happening? I mean, I don't mind doing that. If that's what we're doing, then I'll do it. Actually, this is a good chance for me to see if indeed the dam used to be brighter. It did! Yeah, this is the old dam where you could actually see inside it. You didn't need a light source. Because this is running off of an older version of Mystery Lake. So there was an update at some point that made it so the dam was fucking pitch black. Oh well. Now I know. Now I know I'm not going insane. That's always good. I can drop that scarf that I found.
That'll come in handy.
Got loads of bandages now. Oh shit, I need an Aurora for the code, don't I? Oh well. Yeah, there's no way I made it through here during an Aurora. So really, they're just going to make you wait again before you can carry on? That's so weird. It's so weird. Oh well.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness I found a fucking tiny can of drink. I'm saved. Why is it giving me scrap metal? Why is it giving me quality tools? It wants me to make something, doesn't it?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Sorry, I did that because I realised I was still moving. You need to be careful about still moving when you... well, actually, that's good. I need to sharpen my knife. Yeah, moving when you go to interact with something. You'll see, if I move like this, it keeps the bars going down. I didn't mean to put that up. As if I was still moving. Whereas if you stop and then search, it won't keep them going down. Don't make a huge difference. By the time you've deliberately stopped and then started interacting with something, it won't save that much more. What? What? What the fuck? What happened? Did something land on my head? What the fuck was that? Is it supposed to be someone's knocked me out? I looked behind me. There was no one there. Astrid? Oh, you're not Astrid. What the fuck? I looked behind me because I was like, did I just get hit in the head?
A locked case. Wow, that is interesting.
It's only 3 combinations. It really wouldn't take that long to
Locked
guess.
metal case is a thing of the old world, stranger. A world of closed doors and things being off limits.
I don't understand how I
Yeah,
got hit on
see,
the head.
I was part of that world, but that world's over. This is my world now, and in my world, I make the rules. In my world, see, there are no locks.
Your world sounds crazy.
What's in the case?
I have no idea.
What is in the case?
I hope it's painkillers.
Your ID says you're a pilot. You have a plane somewhere?
My plane wouldn't do you any good.
Yeah, should I show you what happened to the last person who lied to me? She didn't look so pretty after I was done.
She?
Oh, so now he's ready to talk. Well, don't worry, pilot. You'll be with her soon.
Careful, he's got a tiny baby hatchet. Why is that hatchet so small? What the fuck? What the fuck? There was a fucking can of drink in there. I wanted to get the can of drink out of the fridge. Okay. Right. Yay, well done, lovely people. Episode 3.
There's an isolated community in the
Oh, we
northern
watched
part
this.
of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great
and
Bear. There's nothing there anymore. Not since.
I know. But
We
I
actually
have
skipped
to
this
get
cutscene by mistake.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills.
It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. She fought like hell to try and get him out. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part.
Did you see the lights
Somehow
in the night
Palpatine
sky?
returned.
The aurora. Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life.
Ah, it's the other side of the tunnel. Hello? Where's that Astrid? That's Astrid. She ain't looking too good. She's looking kind of dead. Why is this so loud? She's got the same injury as Will somehow. I really want to know why she left Will behind. Someone's nicked the fridge.
So, she lives.
Where am I?
And she speaks. You're in my house.
Why are you so
Found you
quiet?
out in the snow a few days ago.
A few days?
Almost dead. You're half frozen and then feverish. Judging by those cuts, you've been dealing with more than just the bad weather.
I ran into some trouble on the other side of that tunnel.
By the looks of it, I'd say the trouble ran into you.
Where am I?
I told you. My house.
Great. That have a geographical location attached to it, or?
Rest up and we'll talk more later.
No. I'll be okay.
Suit yourself. Then let's talk.
House.
You said we're in your house. But how did I get here?
She brought you
I was
here.
out hunting. Came across you in the snow. Buried. You've been out there for hours. Maybe even days. Nearly dead.
Thank you for finding me.
Name's Molly. And don't thank me. Thank the crow.
Crow?
Yeah, crow. Or maybe a raven. Damn bird wouldn't shut up. Led me straight to you. Almost like it was guiding me.
Once again, I have no idea what I'm going to be saying with any of these. How did you carry me?
You carried me here?
Dragmore like, but yeah. You're pretty far gone. Was
That's a long way.
to be honest.
All I remember is the tunnel. And wolves. Being chased and then wandering. Forever. Like the world had no end.
Yeah. In the woods. In the dark. You can wander for days until you get so hopelessly lost.
I don't know why they're so quiet.
Just no way to get back to where you were.
I was in a small town. Milton.
Other side of the mountains. Old town. Bad shape since the collapse. Haven't been there in ages. You must have wandered a ways for me to find you where I did. But you're not from there.
It can't have been that far. We literally saw the other side of the prison bus through the tunnel. What is she on about? What? It's literally the other side of that tunnel.
Gone.
Which means that tunnel must be tiny as well.
People are gone. Most of them are.
I cannot hear Astrid.
Whoa. It's okay. You're alright now. Don't get too worked up. You nearly died out there.
I want to turn up the volume, but if I press escape, I'm worried it's going to cancel out. Right, there we go. Right. They must have adjusted it because it was ridiculously loud in the other parts. But I need to turn it back down, presumably, when we go back into the game.
Is this your kitchen?
Still so quiet.
By the time I got you here, there was no way I was carrying you upstairs.
So you set up a bed in here.
Power's out. This is the warmest room in the house. This cook stove is probably keeping us alive.
So, the power's been out for a while.
Yep.
Think it'll come back?
Well, We're used to the power going on and off out here in Pleasant Valley, so we're usually prepared for it.
Yeah, because it's Blizzard
Feels
Valley.
like you run this farm on generators for better part of the year. Problem is, now the generators won't start. Or the cars, tractor. The TV's dead, radio won't work. Basically, the only thing that works is the old landline and rotary phone.
How is that possible?
I guess because it's pre-electronics.
That's not
The old
what?
party line from when
That's
this
not
farm
how
was
that
originally
works.
put in, maybe
not pre-electronics.
60, 70 years ago.
It's still
I'm not
electricity.
exactly sure how or why it still works, but it does.
Yeah, well, don't say it's pre-electronics because it's not. What the fuck?
Can you call for help? Find out what's going on out there?
How do you think? How does she think a landline works?
Nobody else
You need
lives
power,
out
you
here?
idiot.
Nobody who'd help if you asked for it.
It turns out her her landline is just a fucking can tied to a string.
I was in a plane crash in the mountains. That's how I ended up in Milton. I got separated from a friend.
They were in the crash too?
Yes.
They make it out alive?
Well, there was a storm. Wolves. I got disoriented. We got separated.
She really did
couldn't
just
see him.
leave him for
Him.
dead.
So you left him out there.
And then
Why
I'm
did
in
she do that?
trouble.
Why did she not try and find him?
wolves and worse. I'm sure he made it out fine.
Yeah? How are you so sure?
Well, this is episode
Nothing
3,
can
and
break that
I
stubborn
wasn't in the
soul.
first 2, so...
So you're worried about him.
Yes. And there's something I need from the plane.
What is it?
Something important. I need to find him. I need to get it back. You haven't seen a man pass through here.
Nobody that sounds like your guy.
But you've seen a man.
Like I said, nobody that sounds like your guy.
You've seen a man before in your life?
Freezer's empty. You're gonna need energy to heal, which means we need meat. I'll be heading out early to hunt.
Something tells me Molly's not making it
You
back from the hunt.
Stay here. Rest up some more. You don't look too good.
Thank you. I will.
And it's not safe out there, so just stay in the house.
Right.
I mean it. Stay in the house.
Oh, fuck you, mate. Oh, the fridge is over there. Interesting. Oh, she made it back. Did you get some food? Oh god, not much.
Ah, you're awake. Thought you were resting. Managed to bag a stag not far from the farm.
Okay.
This'll keep us fed for a bit.
I heard a kettle
2
whistling.
days.
I put it on for tea. So we can have tea and meat.
Tea and
I
meat.
must be starting to feel better.
That's
That
interloper
sounds good.
players. Their meals.
Amazing what hunger
Tea
does.
and meat.
If you're feeling better, you can start answering some questions. Like, what the hell are you really doing out here?
It's a long story.
Well, power's been out for, I've lost track of how long. We got the cold, we got deadly blizzards, we got hungry wolves, we got some tea and meat. We aren't going anywhere. So to be honest, a bit of storytelling be a nice distraction right about now.
Doctor Who?
I'm a doctor. Dr. Astrid Greenwood.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Astrid.
I mean, Dr.
Like a
Greenwood.
head colds and babies doctor?
More like lab coats and test tubes. A researcher.
Oh, okay, so not the useful kind.
So true.
I need to get to a town up north. Perseverance Mills. You know where that is?
I don't get out much, but yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay. Well, there's some sick people there, and they need my help. And the thing I lost in the plane crash. The thing my friend might have. I need it if I'm gonna help those people.
The thing the stubborn guy you left in the plane crash might have?
Right.
So what you're saying is the thing you need is on the other side of that collapsed tunnel in the mountains? In the place where you ran into trouble?
That's right.
Can't still be there.
You know what? You coming here? To Great Bear?
Yeah?
Not your best plan. So the people up north, in Perseverance Mills, why are they sick?
Why
I'm
are
not
they sick?
entirely sure. That's why I need to get there.
You must have some ideas, or why travel all this way?
I have some ideas. Yes.
But you aren't going to tell me what they are.
No. I'm not.
No, I don't
And the
think I
thing your
will.
friend in the plane crash has, the thing you need to help them? You aren't going to tell me what it is either, are you?
Right.
Well, you are a lady with a lot of secrets.
So, when you came in, I heard you locking a padlock. Same thing when you went out. Am I locked in here?
Oh god, this is her sex
It's better
den.
for you to stay indoors.
Why?
Lots of wolves out there, and it's cold. You aren't strong enough to go out there yet. Trust me, it's for your own safety.
I appreciate everything you've done to
I
help,
suddenly really don't trust her.
but I'd like to leave. I have to find my friend and get on with my work.
When you're stronger.
So, I'm trapped in here.
Like I said, it's for your own good.
So, is your husband around?
Husband?
It seems like more than one adult lives here. I assumed, husband.
Assumptions can be dangerous.
My
You're a
wife.
doctor, you should know that.
I didn't mean to have...
You should just mind your own business.
Now you pissed her off. I'm just gonna
But
shoot
you
you.
just got back.
I need space. Need to think.
I'm sorry.
Stay out of my shit.
Well, that's just asking for me to go through your shit, isn't it? Really?
Looks like I'm not the only one with secrets.
Okay, Astrid, calm down. Alright. Yeah, Astrid. God, that photo doesn't do any favours. Clear those off, nice. Right. Oh, I can't access the map.
Please.
I could pick up that part, even though it didn't say anything about me picking it up. T? Look for clues that might tell you more about Molly. That she's a lesbian. Ring ring, hello. The pre-electricity phone. Mm-hmm. Sure. Is she keeping clues in the toilet? I don't know what I'm looking for. The vase, is this a clue? She's got terrible sense of fashion. Ah,
Looks like maybe the barrel exploded.
okay. Did her wife get blown up by a gun?
That looks like Molly from a while ago.
That is a man with one arm. Does he have one arm, or is just what the painting looks like? That's a terrifying picture, that bear. Just clicking on everything, just in case.
torn from something.
That's that pre-electricity phone going off. Is he going to turn off like it did in Broken Railroad when I was Will? Hello?
Hello?
Thank God you answered.
Molly?
Yeah, it's me. Listen up, Doctor.
Okay.
They have me surrounded. They're smart sons of bitches.
Who has you surrounded? Are you in trouble?
Not who. What? It's those damn wolves. They've cornered me in the barn. Sounds like they're trying to find a way in.
But
Jesus
wolves
Christ.
don't usually bother people.
Don't bother people. Shit, lady, haven't you been paying attention? Never mind that.
Okay, what can I do?
I need you to bring me something from the house.
Okay, but
A
you
bomb.
locked me in here, remember?
Flower vase. Key to the basement's under it.
Oh my god, I
Look for the
knew
gun
that
locker.
vase had
Grab
something
the rifle rounds.
to do with
Take
it.
the old revolver
Because
for
that's not normally
protection.
there.
Might not stop a wolf, but it'll slow one down. Follow the blizzard line from the house to the barn. Get here quick and we'll figure it out. Hurry!
Okay, I'm on my way.
Go straight to the gun locker. Stay out of everything else, got it?
Can I loot her house now? God damn it. Yeah, I knew there was something up with this vase because it doesn't normally exist. Wait, what? What's going on? Huh? I'm clicking on the vase. It's not... Have I picked up the key? What the fuck? What's happening? I can like hold left click and it freezes me in place. Okay, right now can I loot our place? No? God damn it. I have a health bar all of a sudden.
That
there we go.
smarts a bit.
That was weird. How much storage space you got in this vase? Wow, 15... No, 0.15 kilos, not 15 kilos. Can't take... Break down the crates. Will she get upset if I take a load of stuff? It's nice to be Astrid again. Still putting things automatically, I suppose, yeah.
I'll take it.
What the fuck?
What?
This will be her dead husband then. I thought it was because she had a wife and she was like, "You're being homophobic, Astrid." No.
Holy shit.
Plot twist, she's locking the... yeah, let's cover that back up because she's going to know you were poking around. Okay, well. Yeah, she was locking it up because actually she knows he's a zombie.
Might as
I'm just going to grab everything for now. And hope she doesn't mind. Right. Okay. Got all the clothes on we can put on. And then she said, follow the blizzard line. So I assume she's got a line set up between here and the barn. Also, which barn does she
there are
mean?
the lines to the barn.
She means a little barn. Okay, cool. Did she padlock this door?
Ow!
Ah, ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yoink.
I'm gonna need
I'm gonna need nothing.
Ow!
So, actually, the wolves should have despawned, Molly, because it's a blizzard, so you should be alright. Hello, I'm a wolf. Holy shit. Molly? Oh my god, Molly turned into a wolf. No, Molly.
Jesus, this is cold.
Are we gonna get the bow? That doesn't even look like a normal timber wolf. That looks different than a timber wolf. Oh, I didn't want to answer that very well.
Hello?
That you?
Molly?
Yeah. Look, sorry I bailed on you, but I couldn't take a chance and wait. One of those big bastards broke into the barn. And as luck would have it, I'd left my bow in here last summer, completely forgot. Anyways, took care
What
of that
about her
son of a
rifle?
bitch.
She took her
Molly?
rifle with her. What?
I was in your basement.
Right. So,
I found the body.
shit.
Molly, who was it?
Just, it's none of your business.
Maybe it's her
Told you to
brother.
stay out of my shit.
Could be her brother rather than her husband.
An old flyer for a town meeting of some kind. Looks like the town's not too far from here. If Mackenzie did pass through, he might have ended up there.
Guess we'll explore up here as well. Oh, my computer's suddenly started freaking out. Give me a second. Okay. Ba-doo-ba-doo. The bag's not up here. There's normally a bag up here. Oh well. Better to check than to not, I suppose. Can I... I don't know if time's not passing at the moment or something. There's something weird going on with the UI. Let's just do that, make our life a little bit easier. Yeah, look, like the UI's going invisible. There's something weird going on. Alright, find Thompson's Crossing. I haven't got any other objectives. So, yeah. I might go swing by the barn. Feel like we might as well. because it's very vaguely in the direction of the of Thompson's Crossing.
Oh, so cold.
I need to turn the voices down. The problem is I'm going to have to turn them back up. I guess we'll go for a compromise. I'm going to have to turn them back up when we go back into a cutscene. Holy shit, is that a fire over there? Is that the plane crash? Does that happen recently then? That's weird. Cool. I don't know how much exploring. Why are there so many stags around? What the fuck? I don't know how much exploring we want to do. Versus just trying to do the main stuff for now. I don't know if it's better to. I don't know if it's better to just focus on the main story missions, or if I want to be looking around to try and find the side missions. There might not even be that many. I don't know. Actually, I seem to remember there being an achievement that was something about the forest walkers. I forget what they're called. In Pleasant Valley. So presumably there's that. I am going to go to the barn, but I saw this car and I thought we'd probably want to check this. Given it's en route, there's a chance there's something inside it. It looks like there's a lot of wolves around. Tools. In the back, can't get in there. Okay. Just get past the wolf to the barn. Wonder if we can find a bow here. Got the archery target out back. Wow, it's not warm in here? It's 0 degrees. Oh, there is a bow. Back in familiar territory with the bow, which is nice. Is it warmer in a car that's indoors than outdoors? It is. That's funny. 4 degrees warmer. Well, that's good. Even if it's 0 degrees outside, now when I go outside, we should like stay at pretty much the same temperature. I think. Once again, we're just going to keep picking stuff up until we're encumbered, and then we can look at dropping stuff. Unless it's something that I know I've never used.
I've never felt so
Oh,
cold.
there we go, I did
in
get
my
cold.
life.
It must be like 0.4 degrees or lower. So it rounds down. Or it's minus 0 point something. Maybe that's how it does it. Oh look, these are like their caches.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, here we go. Forest Talker collectible. Yeah, it's Forest Talker, part 2. People aren't ready for this kind of change. They live among nature, but not with it. Light the machines in. We'll see how that goes and go down the road. It's on the road that will make us stand.
This'll
Yeah,
come in
so I've got
handy.
to find those. Find the collectibles telling the local side of the story. Find the collectibles telling the forest stalker side of the story. Doesn't get marked at all. No, okay. Cool. Well, that's fun. I'm wondering if I should warm up for a little bit. Thing is, I don't have a sewing kit. I'm so tired. I'm like a zombie today. Oh, bless you, Hex. I will send you the energy. Wow, there's a lot of fuel in that jerry can I picked up. I'll send you the energy that you need. Very empty, emptier than usual. Now you know what it's like to be me. Alright, yeah, I can't do any repairing. Okay. Yeah, don't finish that, that's fine. Alright. I see an energy bar. See if there's any arrows in the target. There are not. Do have a bow now though. 3 arrows, wow. That car did have the locked boot. Question is, how much do I care about that? Probably not at the moment.
Too cold to think.
It's weird hearing Astrid again. It's nice, but it is weird. Right. Let's head vaguely towards the town. Oh, it's this way because we've got the power lines up ahead. I think we'll leave the side stuff for now. If I pick up any, then we'll go do them. But I'm going to carry on with the main story. Because I can't imagine we get locked out of any of the side stuff yet. Until there's something that would be obvious that we would be leaving Pleasant Valley. Which I'm guessing we don't for this episode. I'm assuming we stay in Pleasant Valley the whole time. We might end up going to Coastal Highway. I don't know. I can't see us going to Timberwolf Mountain, but potentially we could, I suppose. No, depends what they've put in this episode. Oh my god.
Maybe that
made
community
me
hub
jump.
from the flyer.
Yeah, no shit. You don't need to make me fucking jump. Jesus, that is very black smoke they've got belching out of there. But yeah, there's a lot of Pleasant Valley to explore, so I wouldn't be surprised if the entire episode is set in Pleasant Valley. But then again, episode 2 was 3 whole regions it covered, so... Maybe we'll end up going to Timberwolf Mountain. Timberwolf Mountain seems probably more likely than Coastal Highway, I guess. It's not the community centre on fire, right? Right? They're burning stuff outside?
Mining town. It used to be, anyway.
Yeah, there's a big statue.
It's got to be the community hall.
There you go. Get to Thompson's Crossing. I guess I'll look around the town first for stuff before we carry on. When we're here. There's that bloody bird again. Although the bird did save my life, so I probably shouldn't call it bloody. Where is it? I hear it. Right. Gives us a chance to warm up as well. If we loot all around the town
Looks like
first.
this has been here a while.
Well, it can't have been there that long. If we loot everything first, then I know what I've got and what I'm dealing with whatever the bullshit they send me off to do. Thompson's Crossing.
I think I can use this.
I mean, they're technically better. Right, overall, I think our ones will be 1.5 degrees. You are better. In fact, you're actually better on the outside. Nice, it keeps her aesthetic. Astrid, why are you wearing fucking jeans? You are aware we're coming out
This stuff will come in handy.
to the Canadian wilderness, right? Why are you wearing jeans? Okay, that will be better, but we'll need to repair it. It's fun, we get to play this game again
This
of
pack is getting kinda
let's
heavy.
find the best clothing items for our character. Doing it a second time. Whoa, that is a look. That's a very brown look. All I need is a brown hat. Are there any brown hats? I don't think there are, you know. There's black hats, there's red and white hats. Oh no, there's the yeah, there's like the cowl. If we got the cowl, we could be completely brown. Okay, that's what I want. I want to be brown Astrid.
I'll take it.
Ah. I do have a bit of cloth. Well, I could do some repairs right away. Only worth repairing stuff I know I would definitely keep. I would say. I think Astrid's coat is pretty good actually. Better than Will's. It's 2 degrees. Nothing crazy. I'm carrying the socks around because I'm break those down for cloth at some point. I would like to keep exploring in the light. Let's drop some stuff as well. So I'm not weighed down too much. Yeah, that's the plane crash on fire. Oh, there it is. It's on the sign.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh no, my brown look. It's ruined. That was worse than that, I'm pretty sure it was. Turn that into cloth as well. there's plenty of cloth around here. It's more efficient. Clothing items
Wonder if
aren't
I can
great for
drop
getting
any of
cloth
this
from,
here.
harvesting. But obviously you can take them with you, so that part's nice. I wonder how many places we're going to have to explore. And, do you know, I swear you don't get brown pickup trucks in survival mode. I feel like you only get the blue ones and that's it. Everyone's got the same type of pickup truck. Yeah, no, I do wonder how many places we have to go around Pleasant Valley then. Because it is very big.
This'll come in handy.
They're probably better than these. Once again, as far as Astrid knows, you know, so society's not collapsed, and yet here we are going around yoinking everything we can. Like, oh well, I guess nobody needs this anymore. Don't actually need fuel. In fact, fuel's weighing me down a load. If anybody asks for like these things that I've dropped, then I suppose we'll have to remember that we've left stuff lying around in these houses. I mainly care about food and water because that's something I'm going to be constantly using up. And then better clothes.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. I think I can use this.
I can't. Won't be any better. They're not going to be better. Did I have 2 pairs of socks? Yeah. Let's go. I can break them down for cloth. I mean, I might. I'm saying that, but there's not really any point because there's loads of cloth around here, and if I'm going to get cloth, I'll just get it off of the cloth around. So yeah, I guess I'll drop all that. Am I missing anything? No, we have got everything. I just need to repair stuff up. Well, and potentially get an ear wrap. Not that we really need it, but yeah.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Okay. I was going to say, I couldn't remember if there was things back here. There is indeed a coal bin. I'll check this car. Yeah. There's also stuff here. Cool.
I'll take it.
Might check out the church.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Check out down here. Check out the church. Oh, we should check that out on the way back, actually. Yeah. Check out this car. Oh, we got a house down there as well. Ugh, there's loads of stuff here. I didn't drop my pry bar, right? No. It's just someone's car that they've locked. That I'm not allowed into yet. I'm sure I'll get a mission. It's like, I left my teddy bear in the car. Can you go and get it? Here's the key. I'm like, okay. And I get attacked by wolves. Right. Let's drop some stuff up here. Just once I search the church and the house down there.
This'll come in handy.
They any better? Nope, they're a percent worse. Stuff at Pleasant Valley. Church flyer. The investigation into our missing artifact continues. Please contact Father Thomas directly with any information you have.
Something's
Missing
gone
artifact, you say? Search the church for more information about the theft. It's the diocese report. I guess that's probably what we want. From Diocese of the Northern Coast to Father Thomas Thompson's Crossing Parish. RE breaking and missing property. We were saddened, all of us, to hear about the recent theft. I've spoken with a constable here, and his initial phone call inquiry suggests something to do with an old homestead near a place called Skeeter's Ridge. I know where that is. It's near the plane crash. Do you know it? Yes, I do. Sorry, I should have said it then. Has he not been in contact? He promised me he would look into it further, but it would mean travel to Great Bear, and well, you know what that means these days. To keep in touch, Bishop Stevens. Cool. Where's that cabin in Skeeter's Ridge? Ah, it's the one below it, right? I think. That could be the one up on Skeeter's Ridge. It probably is the one up on Skeeter's Ridge. The burnt down one with the basement. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Well, there we go. We got our first actual marked side quest that we can go do. Alright, check this house down here. Oh, it's locked up. Okay, that's good. In which case, let's grab this stuff.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
That's fine. Gonna check this out, and then I'm gonna drop some stuff in front of the community building. Wow.
Oh, lucky day.
Yeah, you're telling me. That's a find, isn't it? Well, let's move very slowly up the hill now. Please don't suck me into a cutscene before I go to the door. That will piss me off. Back door's locked. What if that fire warms us up? It does not. Lovely. Okay. Drop the rifle for now. Oh, it does. Very slightly. Welcome to Windy Valley. I think I'll just check out the buildings. There's like the caves in this area as well. There's 2 caves I can check out. I suppose there's no harm in checking them now. I guess we'll see how we're doing warmth-wise. I could go in here. The reason to not explore the entire area before doing the mission stuff, this main story stuff, is we may get told we need to go to places as part of the main story. And we may end up just going back on ourselves. That's a really cool book cover. I want that. Local Legends, The Lost Cave, a book with details about strange caves that exist. Oh. Is that going to tell me... Go to the Misty Falls Cave. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that's... Go through a waterfall. Okay, cool. Further evidence, we want to make sure we go...
I think I can use this.
It might be better than Astrid's jeans. They're not. Yeah, further evidence, we want to make sure we check absolutely everywhere for missions, etc. I'm doing a very good job of checking underneath things. Waste a few of the calories, whatever. Right. I really do need better clothing. Right, I might just check the buildings across the bridge. Mainly for clothing, because then I won't be repairing clothes that I'm going to get rid of. I can actually find better clothing first. It's funny, more of these are blocked off than there would be in Voyager. And then we'll leave the caves for another time. We will wrap up stream soon as well. I'll see what happens when we go in the community hall, but we'll probably end after that. Either way. Which is a nice stopping off point rather than we start going off gallivanting about around Pleasant Valley and then we've got to call it. And then hopefully I'll remember for next time where we've already searched.
Wait.
We've all got coal
It's
bins.
so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
We all have the exact same amount of coal in and a tinder plug. Give me a lot of coal, which makes me think I need to give them fuel like we did with Grey Mother. I quite like that. That was a nice little side mission. Right. Go for 2 pots.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. Lots of food in this place.
Best be prepared for anything.
Why would you say that when if you picked up a steak from the oven? It's like open up the oven, right? There's a steak in there. Best be prepared for anything. What eating? Yes, I suppose you should be prepared to eat. I don't know.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
That was loud. I don't know. Maybe those boots are better to take because they're lighter, but at the moment we're very low on temperature, so it's actually quite nice to have that little extra bit of warmth. Also, I remember I didn't pick up a sports vest, but I know it's just that I always think they can go on there, but no, it's the outer bit, but inner. The outer bit, but inner, you know.
I'll take it.
Sure. Okay, let's head back to community centre. I think I'm going to grab a little bit of cloth. Can't really do any repairing right now. Let's run on back. Gonna see what's up in there, and then we'll wrap up. Assuming we're gonna get a cutscene where we're talking to people for a little bit.
I need to find a place to rest.
It's funny seeing lights on in these places. I got ways to start a fire. Grab a stick.
Did I say
I do.
I hate being cold? 'Cause
Also, I do
really
not need that wood if I've got the coal. But we may get a thing where we're like, oh, you need to go and get supplies. We'll see.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Right, let's crawl into the community centre. Just gonna let's do an actual proper save. Okay. Oh god, I've got more places I can loot. I had to sneeze. Ooh. Oh, I've got an extra pot. Whoops. Oh yeah, I picked one up from the farmhouse. I forgot. I probably don't need that. Well, let's loot the place before we go talk to people. There's a lot of people coughing. I'm not sure. I don't want to get ill.
Okay.
Don't want to talk to them. Get ill. Partner was checking out the road conditions next to any stores, but one of those tree-speaking maniacs lurking near the highway passes in and out the valley. Not sure what to do. Okay. Does that give me a location?
Barely walk with this much gear.
Or is that part of the... Yeah, that's the local side of the story. Okay. Oh, do you know, I nearly missed that revolver ammo up there. It blended in with the wall behind. Got a pry bar. If we can replace our pry bar, it'll be slightly damaged. Right. Oh, I can't equip my gun. Can I equip my stone? God damn it. I wanted to shoot my gun in the air. Announce this as a robbery. Right, hello. That can't be comfortable. Don't mind me.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
just gonna go into your bathroom. Aha! Local legend Sasquatch. These are cool. I like these. Is that gonna give me somewhere else to go? Search for the
This'll come in
Sasquatch
handy.
cave. Okay, maybe that's one of the ones nearby. In which case, it's good I didn't go there. Yeah, it is. Wait, no, that's... There's so many caves, because there's two this side of the river, aren't there? There's two, like, here. I don't think I've been to that cave on the survival playthrough. Okay, well, you know what? Let's save now, then, and we'll wrap this up here, and we'll talk to this guy next time. I'm really slow, because we've got a load of crap. But also, we're quite tired, so that's not helping. We can always sleep here, though. Is it weird if I, like, without even talking to anyone, I just got my bedroll out and slept in front of everyone? I feel like that'd be a bit odd. We'll talk to the guy first, probably.